Welcome to our video on the top 10 must-try gangster and mafia games for mobile. For fans of organized crime and mobile gaming, this is the perfect video. We've compiled a list of the best games in the genre with immersive gameplay, engaging storylines and stunning graphics. Join us as we count down the top 10 and discover your next favorite mobile game. Armed Heist, an online game with a size of 1.5 gigabytes, available on Android and iPhone. Armed Heist is an action-packed third-person shooter game developed by Sozap that challenges players to test their reflexes as they go on a bank robbery spree, robbing banks and armored trucks while avoiding flying bullets. The game features a customizable weapon system that allows players to build the wildest, modified guns they can imagine. Players can customize their weapons with various attachments and skins, which impact their performance. Armed Heist features a 3D crime map with dynamic heist options of low-security banks and armored trucks, offering unique and dynamic scenarios for each heist. In summary, Armed Heist is an intense third-person shooter game that offers players a thrilling and immersive experience as they embark on a bank robbery spree. Grand Criminal, an online game with a size of 1 gigabyte, available on Android only. Grand Criminal Online is a multiplayer open-world PvP action game developed by Next Level LLC. The game offers different game modes, including RP, Sandbox PvP and PvE. In the game, players can decide who they want to be in the world of Grand Criminal Online: a law-abiding citizen working an office job, a gangster looking for a payday, or maybe an executive with stock in leading companies. The game allows players to choose their path and achieve success by any means necessary. The game features modern graphics for mobile phones and popular online modes that allow players to play with friends in sandbox mode and complete missions together in PvP and PvE modes. All in all, Grand Criminal Online is an engaging open-world action game that offers players a vast and immersive experience with a variety of gameplay modes to explore. Gangstar New Orleans, an online game with a size of 1.5 gigabytes, available on Android and iPhone. Gangstar New Orleans is an open-world action game developed by Gameloft. The game is set in the fascinating city of New Orleans, offering players complete freedom to explore the vast city with hundreds of vehicles, an outrageous arsenal and explosive action. In-game navigate underworld with bikers, cops, features missions in diverse New Orleans districts, from quarter to slums to bayou. One of the unique features of Gangstar New Orleans is its turf wars, which bring fun gangster versus gangster excitement to the game. Players must defend their turf from rival crime gangs and raid others to gain resources for future wars and crafting new guns and items. In conclusion, Gangstar New Orleans is a thrilling open-world action game that offers players a vast and immersive experience in the fascinating city of New Orleans. Payback 2, an online game with a size of 1 gigabyte, available on Android and iPhone. Payback 2 is an action-packed sandbox game developed by Apex Designs Games LLP. The game offers a varied campaign with 50 events that feature everything from massive street brawls to rocket car races and huge gang battles. In addition to the campaign, Payback 2 also offers extensive multiplayer options, allowing players to battle their friends or other players online. The game also features hourly, daily and weekly challenges for players to compete in. One of the standout features of Payback 2 is its endless replayability. The game allows players to create their own events in custom mode using any combination of the game's 7 cities, 9 game modes, varied weaponry and dozens of vehicles. In conclusion, Payback 2 is a dynamic sandbox game that offers players a vast and varied experience with endless opportunities for action and adventure. Los Angeles Crimes, an online game with a size of 500 megabytes, available on Android only. Los Angeles Crimes is an open-world game developed by Mohamed Alizada. The game allows players to play, create and discover a variety of immersive worlds created by a global community. The game features a range of gameplay modes, including free roam, team deathmatch, zombie survival, car race and soccer. Players can switch between third-person and first-person view, and the game features active ragdoll and realistic physics. The game also supports LAN play, and PlayStation 4 controllers support via Bluetooth. To sum up, Los Angeles Crimes is an engaging open-world game that offers players a vast and immersive experience with a variety of gameplay modes to explore. With its active ragdoll physics, customizable controls, and support for multiplayer play, it's a must-play for fans of the open-world genre. Payday Crime War, an online game with a size of 1 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Payday Crime War is an exciting multiplayer first-person shooter where you'll have to choose to become either a cop or a robber. Depending on which team you choose, you'll have one of two goals. The robbers are trying to break into a safe, and the cops will do anything to stop them. Payday Crime War's controls are very well adapted to touchscreen devices. Simply move your character with the virtual joystick on the left side of the screen and fire your weapon with a button on the right. With all that and spectacular graphics you can customize to your device, Payday Crime War is a great team-based FPS that manages to bring Payday's fantastic game experience to Android and iOS devices.
Okay, let's do this, buddies.
Gangstar Vegas, an online game with a size of 3 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Gangstar Vegas is a Grand Theft Auto-style game developed by Gameloft SE. The game is part of the Gangstar series, which is inspired by the popular Grand Theft Auto franchise. Set in Las Vegas, the game follows the player's journey from an MMA fighter to a crime lord. The player can explore a vast open world with diverse environments and engage in activities such as racing, shooting, gambling, and robbing. The game's main storyline follows the player's quest for revenge after being betrayed by a mafia boss. It also features side missions and events, adding variety and challenge to the gameplay. The game features strategic combat with a third-person shooter perspective and cover system. Players have access to a wide range of weapons and vehicles to use or steal. In summary, Gangstar Vegas offers an immersive and action-packed gaming experience. MadOut2 BigCityOnline, an online game with a size of 3 GB, available on Android and iPhone. MadOut2 BigCityOnline is a Grand Theft Auto-style sandbox game where you get to play a 2-bit criminal. The controls in MadOut2 BigCityOnline are relatively complex, since you have quite a few buttons that change depending on whether you're traveling by foot or in a vehicle. Luckily, the game is compatible with Bluetooth controllers and keyboards, which you can configure in the options. From the options menu, you can also customize the graphics to your liking. In MadOut2 BigCityOnline, you'll find an enormous city, where you can drive over 30 different vehicles and use almost a dozen different weapons. The game is very fun, and I definitely advise you to download it.
So you back on the block, huh? Yeah, homie, shit.
GTA San Andreas, an offline game with a size of 3 GB, available on Android and iPhone. It is a popular action-adventure game developed by Rockstar Games. The story follows Carl Johnson, who returns to Los Santos after his mother's murder. Framed for homicide by corrupt cops, he travels across San Andreas to save his family and take control of the streets. The mobile version of the game features high-resolution graphics that are designed for mobile devices, with enhanced lighting, colors, and character models. It supports cloud saves for playing on multiple devices and has customizable controls with contextual button options. Join Carl Johnson on an exciting adventure in San Andreas, which you can save your family and rule the streets. This action-adventure game is a must-try for enthusiasts, offering a thrilling open-world experience on mobile devices. Gangstar New York, an online game with a size of 7 GB, will soon be available for Android and iPhone. Gangstar New York is an upcoming open-world RPG where players play as a criminal escaping the police in New York City, complete missions to unlock cars and weapons, and level up. One of the biggest highlights of Gangstar New York is its realistic 3D visual effects, which allow players to immerse themselves in the top-notch character and scenario design. The game also features simple controls that allow players to move in any direction with ease. In Gangstar New York, players can steal various types of large-cylinder vehicles to help them escape the police and drive faster across New York City. This will gradually allow them to take control of all the shady businesses that take place on the busy streets of New York. To sum up, Gangstar New York is an exciting upcoming open-world RPG that offers players a vast and immersive experience in the iconic city of New York. Thank you for watching our video on the top 10 must-try Gangster and Mafia games for mobile. We hope you enjoyed it and found some new games to play. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel and check out our previous videos. Thanks again for watching and supporting us. See you in the next video.